Well, new normal here, I guess. Continued pressure, continuous pressure, IMF-free, etc., etc. A lot of pressure, front and back, squaring, invading into the satellite zone deep. And that is definitely not motherfucking CERN. Polarity showing the reverse solar wind, opposing charge, and Ra the blue Kachina. Here's a topic I love to talk about. Abrahamic religions. Why do they call that? Christianity and all of them come from Abraham. Why would all of these come from Abraham? When did it begin? Ancient Mesopotamia. Seems Abraham was born in Ur, the city of Ur. You can call it what you want, but see, it's Ur. It was the Sumerian city of Ur, the capital of Sumer. The capital of Sumer, where they worshipped Enlil, the Anunnaki, the fallen angels. Sounding familiar? Bible canon, original books, before some Roman got his hands on them and twisted them into the current lie. Epic of Gilgamesh would be one of your canon books of the fucking flood. It's 6,000 years older than the Bible. The guy's name's Ishkapikin, and he has a reed hut. Enki, Enlil's brother, comes to Noah and lets him know, because the creator of all gave him plans for a submarine, and they took the DNA of every animal with them in the flood, not the animals themselves. This is 6,000 years older than your goddamned lie book that you fucking wave around and lie because you're too fucking stupid to look up your goddamn original books before the Romans got their hands on them. If you want to know what happened in the last flood and how it really went down, Josh Reeves does a good reading of this. So does Irving Finkel. I know I've mentioned these names before. Seems confusing to some people, but then again, we've deemed that motherfucker the biggest goddamn idiot that has ever walked the planet. So, if you want to hear pre-Genesis through Exodus, including the verse, when the sun and Nibiru near Earth, the axis will shift, making the sky roll, thus begins tribulations of Earth. That is very clearly stated in the lost book of fucking Enki. Now, if you're too fucking stupid to find it, that's fine. Josh Reeves reads that also. He does a pretty good job of it. I myself have had the reading on my goddamn live feeds several times. And if you're too lazy or too stupid to fucking look, continue repeating your lie. Everybody knows it's a fucking lie. I'm telling you, I'm not telling you, I'm showing you the lie of Abraham. Enlil was the god of the sky and the earth and the father of the fucking moon, God and sin. Abraham's family certainly knew the stories of Enlil, Anu, and Enki because he lived in the capital where they fucking worshipped Enlil, Yahweh. I can't even predict the YHWH guy. That's Enlil. You fucking Roman retards. They even made a movie. Anunnaki god Enlil is the god of Abraham. People, you're worshiping Anna motherfucking Naki. There are 600 full-blood Anunnaki on this planet. There are 32 of them that reside below the planet in the crust, in a place they call the Halls of Amenti, the Halls of Men's Souls, a homemade hell that recycles souls. And they keep themselves fucking hidden with lies. Stop the fucking lies. Stop the fucking lies and be real, for fuck's sake, for once. There is a creator in every goddamn atom, and these motherfuckers right here do not want you to know the creator. Enki, Hebrew, all your Bible books. That's the second language out of cuneiform, Hebrew. That Enlil gave it to them. You need to know your fucking real history. This guy's the fucking god of creation. Zachariah Ascension. Lost Book of Enki. Enki. Did Enlil create man? Actually, yeah. When Enlil created the heaven and earth, which is not the way the story reads, they didn't create anything. They came and fucking laid down plots and patterns on the planet, which we still follow today. The rules, so to speak. Enlil and Enki are the gods of your Bible. There's one that you can tell is totally different. From Noah to Abraham. Folks, a Roman emperor, desperate for power, created this shit that is still being published today by the Vatican. So is the Quran, published by the Vatican. They're both Abrahamic lies twisted by Rome. Canonicity and cuneiform. Canon and cuneiform. Cuneiform, Bible canon from cuneiform, the language of the gods, the language they brought from their home planet, which happens to be named Heaven until it crosses the ecliptic. Then they call it Nibiru, the planet of the crossing. Its name is Planet Heaven, and that is where Anu, the king of Planet Heaven, handed down the crown and the scepter. The crown, of course, being the crown, the scepter being the religious tool. The crown and the priests, the priesthoods, he handed down the kingships and priesthoods from Planet Heaven. Planet Heaven. Everybody they've ever taken to heaven, in the description later, they're talking about the person. Oh, how's Homie Joe? Well, Homie Joe, well, he went kind of crazy. He got a little sick and then died because he was outside of his human frequency. That is something that's been long established, which a lot of people think you're going to ascend when your human frequency is spiking. You're an idiot. You're as bad as a fucking Roman lie worshiper. You're a fucking idiot. The information's there. What happens if your human gets half a hertz above or below 7.83? You get earrings. You start to get headaches, dizzy, seasick. You can't sleep. Then next thing you know, you're nauseous. You're fucking irritated. You're fucking throwing fits. You're fucking getting foamy lip. Now you're eating your neighbor and then you die. Period. 180 studies went throughout the fucking world once they did the first one. They were like, oh my God. It is the most disturbing I've read and did a video. It is the most disturbing study on the planet. In October of 2010, we tilted, making the moon do its new trick. NASA claims we tilted. Period. We tilted. The axis of the fucking planet tilted. Therefore, anything that the ecliptic does is not the same because our orientation changed. Now we're fucking traveling from top to bottom of the planet instead of the 23-degree tilt we had. We're laying on our side. The polar vortex began that, which was a clockwise rotation on the northern hemisphere next to Mother Earth's counterclockwise. That kept growing every year, stronger and stronger and stronger. You'll remember your weatherman saying so. This year, several months ago, we saw the four winds of Earth released. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I said, uh-oh. This is going to overcome the planet. And it did. As you can see, we have a clockwise rotation. Very strong. Down to layer 2. That was your ionosphere. Now we're in the second layer of atmosphere. Still no Earth. There we go. There's Earth's counterclockwise rotation right there. 3 atmospheric levels down. Your atmosphere, see, what determines the Schumann is the distance between the ionosphere and the surface of the planet. You're 3 levels down. You are continually spiked. You need to understand you have a magnet in your chest. Earth has a magnet in her chest. You need to relax yours and fucking relax into Earth's field. Relax your fucking field lines into hers and feed her that energy. Draw back in the good. It's a symbiotic relationship, just like plant farts. You've got to breathe in oxygen. They got to breathe in your farts. You breathe in theirs. It's symbiotic. Magnets can inherit each other's strengths. If you're in the same frequency as Earth's magnet, you're going to inherit her strength. Your shield too. We live in a 3-sun system, steward. You need to protect all of life. See where this comes from? They knew this about us and they don't want you to know about it because it scared the fuck out of them. We are so powerful. You're a healer and a steward. Start acting like it. Stop fighting with each other. Stop hating your neighbor. And if you can't understand we're all on a great big old fucking blue marble together, then get the fuck off of it. You're gonna, I promise. 3 suns. 1 sings a tone, 3 make a chord. The voice of God will clean you the fuck off of this planet really soon. You will be vibrated right the fuck off if you're not in the right frequency. That was written on a wall long ago in a language of physics that our captors and overlords could not read. That was written in a goddamn prophecy I couldn't unprove myself from. And here we are today. We have a red Kachina and a blue Kachina. The blue one is named Ra. The red one is named Horus. They are suns, and they carry many, many planets. We are the smallest. We are a moon at best in this system. Or a 3-sun system. And it's written on every stone that wouldn't roll fast enough in warning people. The global message is the same. I've gone over that from Peru to Giza, and that's right here on this channel.